And we're back. Once again in Caius's house. Because last time around we took the episode to go off and do some work for the Mages Guild. In order to keep our cover current before getting our next set of orders for Caius. And I ended up stealing a magic sword from the guild, which was just floating in midair in one of their hallways in their Vivek Guild. Is how we got that. As well as getting a whole bunch more spells. In fact, I could probably buy a few more. And most pertinently of all of them, we have a spell of recall. So I set my mark for here in Caius's house, and we can now recall to that. Which will be extremely useful. We're still a good ways away from level 3, so we won't be leveling up anytime soon. I can tell you that for free. But now we are here to talk to Caius and get some orders. But first, let's see. No, there's not any other stuff that we need to sell. And we don't have anything that's especially pertinent to store away, so Caius, I am here for my orders. I'm not ready for you yet. Not the level of performance I'm looking for. Excuse me? That must be from one of my mods, because in the base game, he literally does not care if you're at the level he's looking for or not. One skill at 40 and 2 skills at 20 to rank up. I'm not even sure what level he wants us to be. Or if it's level or skills or what. Let's see here. I was not expecting that. Let's see, the blades. I need to have either... No, we have something at 40. Long blade. Or is that not a... No, that's a blade skill. And 2 at 20. Does that mean we need to level up a few times? As I'm really not sure what I'm meant to do there. But since Caius is saying we're not ready, what I'm going to do is go off and do some more work for the Mages Guild. Since we can't do anything for Caius, I'll buy a few more spells maybe and go back to the Vivek Guild Hall. The hall leader there wanted us for some duties he had after we delivered that potion last time. So, let's go see. Also, if I want to level up again in the Mages Guild, we need one thing at level 50. I'll need to train my destruction for that.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
And Miss Totally Not a Necromancer over there is off missing to do other things right now. Let's see. I'm gonna pick up a levitate. I really should have got that a long time ago, but we need to be able to levitate ourselves around. Takes a lot of gold to get it going, but I think it's going to be worthwhile. Also going to get a spell of paralysis, and that's all the magic spell buying that we're going to do for now, I think.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Who is this motherfucker? No idea. Anyways. You. Send me to Vivek Hall, please.
I'm all yours, so please go ahead.
You may speak.
We need to find that Argonian who we talked to last time.
Oh.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Not you. Obviously not you.
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege. Wealth beyond
Library? No. And it's not you, is it? It's the Archmage or the Guild Stewards in the other places. Wait, no, that was in Satrith Mora, wasn't it? No, we were meant to get that, but apparently we can get duties from the Archmage.
Please, go ahead.
Huh. There are several things we need done. Find out about the disappearance of the dwarves. That's an excellent task for you. Just go to some ruins and find out what happened to them. Why do I have a feeling that he's just trying to screw with me?
How are you?
That's the feeling I get, that this guy's just messing with me. And that's not a legit duty.
Mathera.
Alright. You aren't carrying any bottles or plates, are you? Wait, what? No, bottles and plates do not adversely affect teleportation. I just have to complete this stupid inventory. Trebonius' idea of an important task. Well, based on the one he just gave me, that does not surprise me. Did he give you any duties? Oh, it's not so bad, I guess. He asked me to make an inventory of all the bottles and plates in Vardenfell. I'm never going to get it done in time. Yes, this guildmaster sounds like a worthless pencil pusher, to be honest. Yeah, send me to Cedrith Mora. I want to talk to that Argonian.
Please
Hey
go
there,
ahead.
skinking tree shade. We don't qualify for advancement just yet. I know. I checked, so I won't even ask. So, what about duties? Escort this scholar whose name I can't even pronounce, so I won't even try. Okay. Staying at Muriel's Corner Club. Is concerned about trouble she had with the Telvanni last night. She wants to leave Cedrith Mora on the Elscaring. She's afraid to go to the docks. You escort her to Gals Arethi's ship. I would be grateful. Okay, I guess we're doing that now. Escorting someone who's paranoid about the locals to the docks. Works for me. I'll take all the things.
Greetings.
No, that's not the way we want to go. Need to find the corner club now. Imperial Shrine. Well, if I want to start getting involved in religion, the Imperial Shrine would be the place to do it, I guess.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
You have nothing of value to say to me, so I won't even talk. Let's see here. Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. Okay,
Please, feel
that's
free
you,
to
eh?
talk at your leisure.
Tenny something something. Are we ready to travel together to the docks? That we are. Follow me.
Do you have something to say, Cyrodiil?
Out we get. Now, where are the docks? I've only just arrived in town, so I'm actually not sure.
What is this regarding, Cyrodiil?
With the fire spell.
Leave me.
And see if we can find the docks somehow.
Keep moving, scum.
Finally got called scum. I have a tear in my eye. I'm so happy.
Better have papers, Outlander. You better have papers, Cyrodiil.
Papers? I'm sorry, what? Oh, there's a ship right there. 2 ships even.
There's no time for talk now. Go let you.
Thank you.
My journal has been updated.
You seem quite intriguing. Please share your thoughts.
You are welcome. And that was all we needed to do. Literally just had to walk them here. I did not have to fight anyone or anything, which is a bit unfortunate. I would have liked to have picked a fight, honestly.
You have business here.
But it did not happen that way.
Better have papers, Outlander.
Wait, papers? That's right, you were saying something about that before. Hospitality papers? The Gateway Inn. Something to do with who we can trade with, maybe? I don't know. I really have no idea what these people are on about. But that's that little assignment for the Mages Guild taken care of. Let's head back to the local branch manager, I guess you'd call them, and let them know the good news. Potentially get a reward and some more work.
Yes.
If Caius thinks we're not on the level to do the next
can I help?
assignment for the blades after all, then I might as well muck about for the Mages Guild for a little while. The Imperial Shrine down there, which might be an interesting one if I want to dive on it into working for the religious people. The shrine would be a place to do it.
How can I help? Do you want
Mages Guild, right here. Excellent.
Please join me.
I delivered your friend. Glad to hear that that person whose name I can't pronounce made it to the elf scaring safely. You have my thanks. Okay. Got anything else for me? A rare book, Vampires of Vardenfell. There are 2 books in this series. First is common to Morrowind. Most booksellers have a copy. The second volume is rare. If you find a copy of Volume 2, I would be grateful. You might try a rare bookseller. I see.
Sarah.
That doesn't really tell me much, to be honest.
Please, feel free to talk.
Of course, I, as the player, have some out-of-character knowledge that would enable me to figure out one of the 2 places you could look for that thing, but since we're trying to avoid using metagame knowledge, I can't really use that for this. I'm going to have to come back to that one later as a
From
result.
where do you hail, friend?
What is this regarding Cyrodiil?
And just go to one of the other guild halls.
So, where are you from?
Yes, Outlander?
I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I accidentally stumbled into the Fighters Guild there. Right.
How fairly, friend?
Yes, Outlander, how do you do?
So. Would you like to teleport me? Let's see. Caldera for now. We haven't been there yet. I should try to
What can I do for you?
do a variety of different Mages Guild stuff.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
You saw a bunch of stuff. Most of which is not that useful to me. But we have a light spell here. To have basically a magic torch. That could be useful, but that's going to nearly bankrupt me.
Please, feel free. Talk at your leisure. Should you need something, I would be happy to oblige.
Smarmy bastard.
Please, go ahead.
I'm looking for whoever offers the duties around these parts. She sells novice
I'm
robes,
all yours.
which
Please, go ahead.
not really interested right now. I seem to recall them being rather expensive, actually. We have to be examined for that. We meet the minimum alchemy and enchanting requirement. I will now examine your ability to use the class of Thaumia. And class of Regulia. So, we meet the requirement in everything but illusion for those robes. So we can't buy their fancy novice robes. Great.
Why is my friend here?
Okay. Who are you? Hey. Everyone in this building's been asking me if I'm looking for Falms Morel. I don't know who that is. Workshop in the basement.
You need a good laugh or a tall tale? You've come to the right place.
Sure, we'll look down here. I have no idea who this person is or why we'd be looking for them, but what the heck. I'm also going to steal your money because I'm poor.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
And they have a letter to them that I'm going to take a nosy poke at. Dear Folmes, your requests for funds are becoming more and more ludicrous. First you commissioned that enchanted pillar and giant crystal. Now you want an island-wide manhunt for these so-called indexes. After all we know could be buried deep within some God's forsaken fort teeming with Daedra or bandits, or simply destroyed and lost forever. It's simply not happening. You can use whatever gold you have left to hire a mercenary, or chase out the East Empire Company and tell them you can transport their ebony safely or something. Just know that the Commission can't bleed any more funds for this project, which currently seems to be going nowhere. Regards. And the name of the person who wrote the letter is just not there. Nice. Are you here for more duties, Conjurer? Would you be interested in helping me with a project of mine? Is this project about that thing in the letter I totally didn't read, talking about indexes? I can help, I guess. Just don't expect me to be prompt about it. I have a proposition for you. There's a teleportation network of propylon pylons connecting with the ancient Dunmer strongholds on Vardenfell. Each stronghold linking to 2 others via this teleportation network. To use these pylons, you need a corresponding index. I've been tracking down these indexes for quite some time, and I will pay you if you can bring them to me, so I can continue my research on them, hopefully make a master index out of it all. Being able to instantly teleport between various strongholds across Morrowind, that does sound interesting. I am definitely into that. Wonderful. First things first, the propylon index for the Halormarind stronghold is located right here in Caldera, in the possession of Ergola the pawnbroker. However, Ergola is a shrewd merchant and knows I need it. Has charged an absurd price for its acquisition. You might be able to get it from him at a fairer price, and while I do not approve of stealing, I won't ask any questions or judge. TLDR, you can steal it if you want, just don't tell me you've stolen it. Nice. And while we are here, we can't ask about duties, apparently. Let's see. Ergola the pawnbroker.
Welcome, friend.
I see I stand in good
Please,
company.
go ahead, Outlander.
What can I do for you?
May I help you, Outlander?
Need to go find this pawnbroker next. It's a clothier. Alright. Pawnbroker Ergola. That's the one. Now.
Well,
You've got
What
my
may I
ear,
do?
let's hear it.
This index of yours. What are you selling it for? 500 gold. I don't have that much money. There's no way to take what we've got. Can't get it up there.
how can I help you?
You've got my ear, let's hear it. I will not be taken for a fool.
You're hardly a match for me.
I didn't even steal anything. What the fuck?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
I should probably wash up before heading home. So, where are you from?
How can I help you?
Greetings.
Let's try something.
Get out.
Best if you leave now. What's your story?
How can I help you? Get out.
Best if you leave now. What's your story?
Do you want something from me?
Actually going to try something here. There. Chamomile. Plus.
Get out. You're hardly a match for me. Let's see what you're made of.
What's your story?
Yes. Well, looks like I'm not going to be getting that tablet from you until I have a bit more money to hand. Or index, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways. Mages Guild.
Please, go ahead. I'm listening.
How fare thee, friend?
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
This was a useless trip. For now, though, what I'm going to do is head back to Cedrith Mora. As I was talking about this briefly, and I'm actually going to go ahead
Keep moving.
and join up with the Imperial cult. As I don't think I necessarily need to limit myself to just the planned Telvanni later and Imperial cult now. We should check out a few of the other guilds, I figure, and Imperial cult seems like a worthwhile one.
How can I help you?
Welcome to our fair town, Terra. You're new to Cedrith Mora, I'm sure you'll see much that puzzles you. Do you have any questions? Well, I'd like to join the Imperial cult. Who do I talk to about that?
Greetings.
Probably you. You're back at the... or maybe not. thought because you were back here by the shrine and everything that I chatted to you about that. Are you not the one I speak to you about joining the cult? The Imperial cult. I want to join, god damn it. Who do I talk to about joining the Imperial cult? Come on. Are none of you listening to me? Come on now. Now, let's see. Maybe this will do it. Accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. Ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid in our good works. I'm a lay member. Speak with Yegufa at Fort Pelagiad, Siloria Cyrilius at Fort Buckmoth, Samutus Vunus at Fort Moonmoth. So, Fort Moonmoth, apparently. I think... Let me check my map. Confirm this. Yeah, that's the one right outside of Balmora is Fort Moonmoth, so... I have to go there to join the Imperial cult, which is going to be what I do next, because we are really not having a whole lot of stuff we can realistically do as part of the Mages Guild right now, and we need to advance our skills a little before Caius will let us do more story things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall to Caius's house once we finally successfully cast the spell. Come on. Really? That's a lot of failures. Yeah. I want to recall to Caius' house so we can then leave Balmora and go to the fort. As we have both this to do, and one of the officers there wanted to talk to us last episode, which I should probably do something about. There we are, back with Caius, and I bet you he still won't. Yeah. Not at the level of performance I'm looking for. And I actually don't know where I would check what he wants me at next, because I was having the skills needed to rank up in the blades. I'm pretty sure I have them. Let's see. One skill at 40 and 2 at 20, so. We have long blade at 44. Light armor at 39 covers that. And restoration at 35. So we have the skills we would need. It must be our level. It must not be an appropriate level to be able to continue the main story. which, as I said, can only be because of a mod, since in the vanilla game, he does not care, even though he talks like he should. For now, we'll go visit Moonmoth and get ourselves inducted into the fort. Inducted into the cult, even. And actually, there is one more thing I could do. When I was in... I know, what's his face? That dwarven ruin nearby, arcing thingy. I didn't actually look at everything in there, and Hasvat and Tabulus. Said to come back to him, and he'd have a key for something that we could open inside those ruins, so I could go see him again, and then return to the dwarven ruins. And though they might have respawned, we had that Khajiit we were traveling with. They got stuck inside and could not get out because they had trouble with the navigation. So I should probably go and see if I can't work out how to do that.
How can I help you?
Greetings, guard.
Greetings.
And guard captain. Sneaking into the fort and Arias Varro, Legion champion over here, wants to talk to me. And then, like I said, we have the whole thing with the
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Imperial cult. This lady wants to invite us to the Imperial cult. That's why I'm here.
Do you want something from me?
Let's find the person over here who we talked to about joining the cult.
Today is your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Rad Hardheart. You Nords have the strangest names. Fighters Guild, apparently. That's nice.
May I help you?
Here's our person we talked to about joining the cult, though. Welcome. Can I tell you about the Imperial cult? We invite you to become a lay member. That is why I'm here. That is why I'm here. Accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge. Yeah, we have heard your spiel before from different people. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use a healing altar, modest and nominal fees which help us in our mission to bring the words and blessings of the Nine to those less fortunate than ourselves. Do you wish to join the Imperial cult? Why, yes, I do. But I guess we should probably review the requirements first, even if I'm going to forget half of them by the time they become relevant. To serve and glorify the Nine Divines, you must cultivate a noble personality and a strong will. Respect the magical arts, especially the colleges of restoration, mysticism, and conjuration. Those who swear to avoid bloodshed, to take the field unarmored, to fight only with blunt weapons, are especially praiseworthy. Knowledge of enchantments and the gift of diplomatic speech are other qualities we look for in our initiates. Well, I can't say I match all of those. You know how it is. With these organizations, it's a wish list, not actual requirements. Our doctrines are simple. We acknowledge the divinity of the Nine Divines, Akatosh, Dibella, Arche, Zenithar, Mara, Stendar, Kinnereth, Julianos, and Tiber Septim. We preach the 9 virtues: humility, inspiration, piety, work, compassion, justice, ambition, learning, and civility. Our Emperor is the defender of the faith, and the Empire is the worldly workings of the divine plan. We pledge aid and comfort to all citizens in need, and serve the Emperor and Empire at his will. Our rules are equally simple. It is forbidden to attack another person of the Imperial cult, and of course forbidden to kill another cult member. It is forbidden to steal from another member, whether by open theft or by covertly pickpocketing. It is forbidden to trespass upon the private property of another member, private property being understood to be anything behind a locked door. Break any of these rules, and you shall be expelled from the cult. Now, Tara, do you wish to join? Yes. Yes, I do indeed wish to join. You are now a layman in the Imperial cult. Laywoman, thank you very much. Welcome, Tara, to our community. May you rejoice in its blessings. Can I tell you about our services? Or if you can donate more time and effort, would you like to become a lay servant? And we got given a book. Huh. Huh. So it's about services, eh? Yeah, I'm not gonna read those. They don't seem too important, honestly. Yes, we have already joined. But I want to actually do stuff for you. Come on. Yes, let me become a lay servant. Not possible to become a priest or consecrated cleric without joining cult orders. You're forced to devote yourself full-time to the Imperial cult, which doesn't suit adventurous people like yourself. But we do need lay servants. Earnest laymen dedicated to serving the Nine for certain unglamorous but spiritually rewarding tasks. At present, we need almoners to serve Zenithar, lay healers to serve Mara, and shrine sergeants to serve Stendar. Let's learn a bit more about the various tasks then. Shrine sergeant helps keep order, carry messages and packages, and escort priests and lay servants. The service is ideal for bold, free-spirited adventurers like you. Imperial chapels in Ebonheart. Lay healers. Basically, you heal people. Not that difficult to understand. The almoners gather alms. I think, based off what I've read of these, Shrine Sergeant seems like it would be the best fit for us. And we would have to go to Ebonheart for that. So, that's that then. We are now officially a cultist.